Hello everyone, this is our presentation on natural disasters, examples of the chaos they can cause, what to do before, during, and after in order to limit that damage. First, I have a couple questions for you. What words do you associate with natural disasters? On the count of three, I want you to say any words that have to do with natural disasters. 1, 2, 3. How many of you have seen this? How many of you know where I could find one? How many of you have picked one up? How many people know what it says? I'm assuming that those numbers were pretty low. They are located in every classroom and have information on what to do for earthquakes and other emergencies. So if you forget, you can pick one of these up and now you have reliable information. Anyways, time to move on to actual examples of natural disasters. We'll start off with fires. We'll focus on California even though fires do occur elsewhere. In the last 10 years, there's been at least 1,000 acres burned by fires in California alone. The peak of this was in 2007, where over 5,000 acres of land was burned. This problem is so detrimental to the environment that California had a $209 million firefighting budget. And I say had because they increased it to $423 million. This money was just for the purpose of combating fires. If any of you have ever wondered, this is the kind of destruction an 8.0 magnitude earthquake causes. This took place in Sichuan, China on May 8, 2008 and injured 374,176 people and 18,222 people were declared missing. It left 4.8 million to 15 million people homeless and cost over $146.5 million to rebuild. These types of disasters do not just happen in the United States, but they happen throughout the world. On January 23rd, there was a charity event held to raise money for the recovery efforts. What you are hearing now it's time to disclose some tips and tricks that can be done before, during, and after a natural disaster. First, be prepared. Know what's coming, know when it's coming, and what intensity it is bringing. You should have a go bag packed at all times. It should look a little like this. This is so if you are ordered to evacuate, you will have everything you need to get out quickly. Also, you should have a planned route to take to a predetermined location. Traffic is going to be chaotic. Obviously, for fires and hurricanes, being prepared might be easier to do than for earthquakes, because you do not really know when or where earthquakes are going to happen. Here are some things you can do. Get your first aid kit, flashlights, and water ready. Try to get a whistle or some kind of noisemaker. Have multiple ways to get outside. It is important to have multiple ways as one may become blocked. Okay, so you prepared for the worst and the storm is here. Now what? For fires and hurricanes, you should track them if possible from a safe location. If the fire was close enough that was any real danger, officials should have told you to evacuate hours ago, so you should be miles away by now. But if you decide to stay, here's what you do. If you have a ladder, prop it up against your house so that firefighters can get to your roof, because they'll probably have to save you now. Close all doors and windows, but do not lock them. This is so that firefighters can access your home without having to break all of your stuff. If you have a garage, take the doors off and back your car into it. Keys in the ignition. If fleeing is the only option, this will be your best chance. In wandering around your burning house trying to find your keys and waiting for the garage door to open will subtract crucial seconds you will need to escape. If you left, make sure to contact fire officials before returning to your home to make sure it's safe. In case of a hurricane, here's what you do. Let your family know where you are. Next, go to the basement. If any trees fall, you do not want to get smashed. Stay away from any windows if you have windows in your basement. Basically, hold on tight. This could be a wild ride and hopefully you'll survive it. After the hurricane, if you go for a walk, be careful of loose debris, downed power lines, and weak tree branches. Here is what to do during an earthquake. Drop in cover and hold on. Stay away from objects that could even buildings or power poles. Here's what to do after an earthquake. Turn off water, electric, and gas, and make sure to use the stairs. Try to put out any fires. Use a flashlight, not anything that burns. You do not want to accidentally cause a fire. If you are trapped by debris, do not yell. Bang on nearby objects or use the noisemaker/whistle you grabbed earlier. Do not move injured people, as by doing this you could make their injuries worse. Be alert for aftershocks and try not to use your phone. Lines will probably be busy.